Yes. Yep, let's go.
Let the Committee of International Powers commence.
No.
Just kidding, the United States is over here. Hello. I'd like to start if that's all right. Specifically, I'd like to address the problems I have encountered with the US government. I know other countries can say the same thing about the apparent misuse of your power and how much you overstep your bounds. I would like to point out how you view yourself as the world's police and took it upon yourself to fix my country with your war and your solutions that you apparently thought of. You took over my country and did what you thought was best. You changed your way of government and made changes we didn't approve of. Though you did this in good nature, it is completely uncalled for. Our people have rights to decide how they live. You try to fix us, but our people resist. You change our government, so we are going back to our ways to solve our conflicts. You were in it for yourselves. The only good you accomplished was to rid us of an abhorred organization. However, you did this at the expenses of my people's rights and lives.
Dare you speak to us this way? After all we did for your country, we made you more civilized, we gave you democracy, and we took away programs that would make you more dangerous and cause controversy throughout the world. Yes, we started the war, and yes, we took control, but look at the improvements we've made. Look at the changes. Look how much safer your people are now. We got rid of an organization that terrorized both me and you. We fixed your problems. Now what are you doing?
How dare you think we're safer with thousands dead and cities crumbled? How many civilians dead on your side? How many cities crumbled? 0. Your moves were selfish, and they resulted in the deaths of many, the destruction of our cities. And what have we gained? Where are you now? The first time you crossed the line was when you took over Fallujah, a populated city, and destroyed it with open fire while there were still civilians in the mix. Yes, your soldiers died, but they were ready for war. They were sent for war. How? How are the innocent children to know that just by living here they might be murdered? By men with guns and bombs that fall. Safer? And once we complied with your way of government, you do not allow us to power our cities and offer our citizens power because it would be dangerous for our people to have the luxury of a working stove and light at night? Who are you to deny my people anything?
That's not entirely accurate. I happen to agree with the US on this issue.
However, let's move on to a subject you're less biased on because this topic is insignificant and we're wasting too much time
I
on
happen
it.
to have a similar problem and agree with Iraq, and I will not be silenced anymore. China, you've been covering up and hiding this issue since the 1950s, and my people, the people of Tibet, still beg for independence, and yet you deny us. Why? Is it because all those years ago you invaded Tibet, you came into our country and made your own military and civil headquarters to further control our people? You resisted, but of course it continued. Thousands die in revolt, and you isolate us further, denying visitors to our country. You try and oppress the people who practice the religion that is and was Tibetan Buddhism. We try to make peace and protect our people, but many are forced to flee. You continue to oppress people of our religion and arrested the reincarnation of the Dalai Lama, and then ban the reincarnation altogether. You continue to deny us our separation from you, because you feel you have the power to do anything you want to the Tibetan people. And if we become independent again, you will lose that power.
China has never and will never stop those from practicing their religion. However, you are a part of China. You were not ever independent, and you were always a part of China since before the Han Dynasty. We did not take over. We helped you incorporate government into your life. You may protest still, but we have done no wrong. And we'll stand up for our decision. Your people are weak and need the Chinese government. If we were to let you be independent, you would fail. Your people would starve, and that'd be on our hands.
Remain a part of China.
Okay, everyone, calm down. Let's take a brief recess and come back to these issues. Except you, Iraq. We're not coming back to you.
Build a wall against Mexico.
You know what? You're making my mustache fall off.
This meeting is unsuccessful!
More beer. No, sorry.
Do a thumbs up.